Hi, I'm Danny Searing with Floodgate Medical. My colleague Heidi Herrick and I just got back from an energizing week in Dana Point, California for LSI USA 2026. This year's summit brought together over 2,000 executives, 375 presenting startups, and hundreds of active investors. I'm going to highlight the key themes that stood out to me and spotlight some emerging innovators pushing the boundaries of what's possible in MedTech. Let me start with the capital environment because it sets the context for everything else. The MedTech funding market is thawing, but it's more selective than it's been in years past. Capital is available, but it's flowing toward companies with clear clinical validation, defined regulatory pathways, and realistic commercialization timelines. The days of funding on concept alone seem to be behind us. What I'm seeing get traction is companies that can show data, demonstrate workflow integration, and articulate a credible path to reimbursement. Private equity continues to play a bigger role as a catalyst for growth stage companies, and LPs are pushing VCs towards later stage, lower risk bets. That dynamic is shaping which companies get funded and how fast they can scale. One theme that was impossible to miss at LSI this year is that AI is no longer a differentiator. It's becoming table stakes. The conversation was about how companies build durable advantages when everyone has access to the same foundational models. The answer? Proprietary data, clinical validation, and workflow integration. The companies winning in AI-enabled medtech aren't just building algorithms, they're building data moats. Macuject exemplifies this perfectly. They're an Australian digital health company building a clinical decision support platform for age-related macular degeneration. Their AI integrates with existing imaging infrastructure, and they're already in FDA pre-submission with US pilots launching this year. Another theme that kept surfacing, improving outcomes in critical care, particularly the ICU. The economics are brutal. Every additional day on mechanical ventilation adds roughly $1,500 in direct costs, and hospital-acquired complications like acute kidney injury are now tied to reimbursement starting in 2027. Liberate Medical is addressing this with their vent-free respiratory muscle stimulator, the first non-invasive, breath-synchronized neuromuscular stimulator designed to reduce ventilation duration. They just completed enrollment in their 250-patient pivotal trial and have FDA breakthrough device designation. Retia Medical just received their FDA clearance for their Argos Infinity platform in February. It's cardiovascular intelligence software that analyzes real-time data from existing tele-ICU systems. In cardiac surgery patients, nearly 70% of low cardiac index time occurs while blood pressure remains normal. Retia catches deterioration before traditional vital signs do. They've deployed across 400 plus tele-ICU beds and signed a distribution deal with Medtronic. There's also a broader trend toward non-invasive technologies that catch problems earlier. I'm calling it the shift left in care delivery. Coredio has developed a platform that provides cath lab level cardiac data using non-invasive inputs like PPG, ECG, and portable ultrasound. Cardiologists can monitor heart failure patients remotely, potentially avoiding $20,000 hospital readmissions. Hemeo is taking a similar approach to blood coagulation. Their AI platform creates a digital twin of each patient's coagulation system, shifting from treating bleeding events to predicting them. Some of the most impactful innovation wasn't about creating new categories, it was about making established procedures dramatically better. Centese is a perfect example. Their ThoroughGuard digital drainage system takes post-surgical chest drainage into the modern era. It digitally measures drainage, automatically clears clogs, and actively monitors for disruptions. It's FDA cleared and gaining traction in cardiac and thoracic surgery. Positrigo is doing something similar for brain imaging. Their NeuroLF is an ultra-compact brain PET scanner. It fits in a standard clinical space and scans patients while seated. With 3 Alzheimer's therapies now on the market and dementia cases projected to reach 139 million globally by 2050, accessible brain PET is essential. The final theme, patient-centric design that fundamentally changes the treatment experience. Stim Aire has developed a miniature injectable hypoglossal nerve stimulator for obstructive sleep apnea. The device is the size of a grain of rice injected near the nerve with ultrasound guidance and powered by a wearable patch. Compare that to existing implants requiring major surgery. With OSA affecting 30% of US adults and most patients are non-adherent to a CPAP, a minimally invasive alternative could be transformative. That's the buzz from LSI USA 2026. From AI-enabled diagnostics to ICU innovation to patient-centric device design, the companies pushing MedTech forward are all solving real clinical problems with practical, deployable solutions. If you were at the conference, I'd love to hear what stood out to you. Drop a comment below. I'm Danny Searing. Thanks for watching.